Alright, love. It's us. Us. The Burrow. Back once again. Forgot a fucking team name then. That's a little bit rude. After all that time crafting a well-placed pun, I go and forget it. Yes, here we are. Back once again with the decidedly ill-behavoured playing some goblins. Little shysters. I'm really not a big fan of goblin teams, purely because you can't pin the bastards down. It's bad enough on an orc team when you've just got... I'm not sure how many they can actually take with regards to the roster. I think it's maybe one or two. But a whole team of the bastards, they're just like trying to catch a greasy... I don't know. Trying to think of an appropriate analogy. Greased pig. There you go. Not that that's ever something I've done. I can't imagine it being that much fun, actually. It's probably quite frustrating. But there you go. Luckily, the two trolls they've got are both thick as pig shit. So they've... they're just standing there doing nothing. So wherever possible, if you can knock them on their arses, thus, as we're doing, a little bit lucky with the dice, it's fair to say. But if you can't be good, be lucky. And the more often you can put the strength 6 fuckers on their... Oh no, they're strength 6? No, they're strength 5, aren't they? The big strong bastards on their arse, the better. So, these little fuckers with the secret weapons as well. I really don't... I'm not entirely sure what bonus... what they give you, because I think at half time or like the first touchdown, whichever comes sooner. Fuck off. Whichever comes sooner, they all get sent off anyway. I think the ref just like sends them to the stands. I don't see the point. Like, you get to use them for so sort of little of the game. I just don't really see what they're worth. Certainly the ones that sort of... There's like matey up there with bombs, and one with a chainsaw, obviously like that one with the ball and chain. It's just, they're like the cracking little models. Like, I remember the miniatures looking quite impressive, but I just never understood how they were useful, really, because they're just so random. As you kind of saw with him in blocking there, I think you've got not very little control over where he goes. So I just don't really see what benefit he serves. And obviously, admittedly, that we were lucky there that we had enough bodies on hand, because it's a strength 7 block. Okay, I'm not quite sure what happened there. I think but did he go for it and fail? I guess he must have done. But never mind, that's two of the special teams unconscious and off the pitch anyway, so we're saving the ref a job. Excellent. I hope he looks favourably on that. And on a similar note, I've yet to see anyone like that. You'd think with all those people stood there, that would be a prime opportunity to throw a bomb in. But I don't think in the times that I've played Goblin teams, I don't think I've ever seen any of them throw the bomb. And so again, what's the point if they all just get fucking sent off? I really don't see the benefit. It's just bizarre. Strange use of gold to purchase them for your team. I don't know, but there you go. I don't play Goblin teams, so maybe they're wonderful in the right hands. Who knows? But all I know is they're very satisfying to just toe punt off the pitch. As you can see, that little fucker hovering top right on the pogo stick, I cannot begin to tell you how much I detest that little prick. Because I think there's a couple of one, maybe two. So we're getting lucky with these. Nice one. Face down too, awesome. That have got sidestep and side. Because he's got that pogo stick, he's got extra movement. He can jump, so he can obviously clear a few people anyway. Because I believe his stunt, he avoids all the, because he's small of stature, he avoids or ignores tackle zones that opposition have and all that, and you just, oh, he's just so hard to pin down, which obviously makes him so much more satisfying to fucking chop into small green chunks. But see, look now here, look, matey with his bombs. You'd think that would just bung one of them in there, centre it on the gutter runner. Why is that? Why would that not be a good thing to do? But they just don't. That, playing goblins, is very satisfying indeed, seeing one knacker themselves on a failed dodge roll. See, they're running out of players already. How many is that now? Is that 3 or 4 that are either knocked out or hurt? And they're quite easy to hurt as well. They're all quite sort of low armoured, which is a bonus. So yeah, obviously we've now. Why is that two? Why is that? Oh yeah, there's a guy there. Yeah, it's just such. This so satisfying to just punt over, which is why I try and. Well, fuck off. That's why I try and knock that little prick over as much as I can, just because it does my soul good. That it do. There you go. Wrestle in action. Bring that fucker down. Punch the troll again. Yeah, try and put. Yeah, that's the way. Try and get him as far away from the action as possible. On his pogo. Little slimy piece of fuck nasty. So there we go. See, that guy was the one that scored in the previous thing. So if we can get him to score this time, bonus. That means he's levelling up. And picking up some juicy... one of those juicy motherfuckers. Picking up one of those juicy combat skills. That's what we need. That's what we want. It's the shit we crave. So yeah, if we can get as many tackle zones on these... We're just determined to... There we go. Oh, so you got to go some to knock a troll out. Come on. Not bad at all. And 3 dice block on this prick. Oh, absolutely decimating them. See, here you go. See, sidestep. So he moves with. Oh, but no more. Dodge that. Stitch that, you little green prick. Well done, fella. While we're here, might as well have a 1 dicer on him. Push him further away from the action. Tasty. So there we go. Who have they got left? They got him. Him, Pogo. They got 4 people. Cannot say fairer than that. See, he just blocks, and he's got a bomb that is actually lit. It's little things like that I don't. Why not just lob one in? Look, you've got apart from that one guy in the middle, which is obviously yours. Dodge him out, hurl a bomb in. That'd just be a no-brainer for me, but I don't. Oh hum. In a way, I should be glad that he's not. Let's be honest. Yeah, 3 dice. See, this is where it starts getting frustrating, and not one of those. Oh no, I love that it's called Knacker as well. It's a little bit of a worry. Go on the left, push him back that way? Yeah, why not? Identical dice. See, and I can't even push him across to let in the way of the other guys because he can sidestep where he chooses. All I'm really doing then is pushing him closer to where I'm giving him free moves. I'm pushing him closer to where he wants to get. Terrible. Never mind. Never mind. Say, slippery fuckers. And for what it's worth, it's not a lot, but might as well try and put some tackle zones on. Tackle zones, those things that they completely ignore. But you might as well make it hard for them. Really? Seriously? Have you not got anyone that can... Okay. Good enough. brave now. And there we go, see, they're just another very curious choice of AI, but never mind. I'm sure there's method to the madness. Just not sure what. Yeah, so they've got a tackle zone on us now, which isn't ideal. That guy persists in just laying there. Excellent, that's what we need. So of course he's gonna... There you go, that's freed us to the tackle zone. Pushed him away and clear. Good. That was a strange... I get where you're coming from, but that's still a strange choice of... strange choice of move. Oh. See? That's why I hate the little dildo. I really... Oh, I really do. I've just never seen one that hasn't been... Never had the satisfaction of killing one. It's just endless. Oh, so he's not got... Yeah, we'll smack you off the pitch if that's at all possible. Can we get him in there with the assist? Yes, of course we can. Dodge stun. Yeah, not really worth the gamble as it turns out, but never mind. Never mind. I'll certainly take a KO over something nastier. I'm sure you can actually die from that shit, so... Oh, cheeky. Cheeky. At least none of them caught it. That's something. Although he's finally managed to make his way to his feet. Will have you ever blitz? Yeah, fuck it. Ugh. Of course he's going to go there. At least he doesn't get a chance to pick the ball up. That's something. So, we've got it spilled near their half, sadly. Who's that? Okay. No. Sweet. If you're going to give it to anyone, give it to the guy with block. They should be harder to disball. That's not a word. God damn it, it should be. Let's get the support up. Get them away from that fucking troll. It's obviously that's a start. Ideally, everyone should be out of troll range. Can you reach there? I think it's only 4 squares they can move, so I think we're okay. So yeah, let's just get everyone up there. Get some tackle zones on, we can sacrifice him. This is going to be the nearest one, should the troll fancy his chances. Dodge with that one then, thank you. Is he like there? Oh. Ha! Oh, excellent. That means they can't blitz now, because they've declared it, and he was too stupid to figure out what a blitz was. So... Come on, you got to go with the 3 dice block, haven't you? Got to. Bap. I will lay one to rest one day. Oh, and this little fucker's got sidestep, hasn't he? Of course he has. Aha. No matter. Yes. Right in his knackers. Excellent. So that's good. That's a... we're free of tackle zones. He's the guy we want scoring, because that will mean a level up. It's nice that I just noticed that that is the last that's the last turn of that half, so I better fucking get a wriggle on and score, really. Excellent. 1-0 at half time. Splendid work. I see, so there you go, that's where what's the word? Kick-off return. That's where it works. Obviously if the player had the ball had been nearer and I could have moved myself under the ball, then I get an extra chance to catch it, so it's good, and that's free. That doesn't count as a turnover or nothing. So anything like that, anything that spares my guy having to actually use his less than sure hands to pick the ball up, I'm all for. So yeah, 1-0. Oh yeah, they got an. How the fuck have they got 5 out of 4 rerolls? Because they got a result on the kick-off table. Splendid. Pay attention to the game mechanics, Dave, and you will be not confused. But again, any opportunity to put a giant shoe. We're having such good luck against these fuckers. Excellent work, because then obviously like you've got a roll to actually for them to stand up. If they're too thick to stand up, as demonstrated most of that first half. One of them was on his arse, the one I didn't knock out. Brilliant. That's what we need. Right, so no one's going to reach us at this point, so we might as well move everyone up. Because if we move them all up, they'll obviously use their superior dodging to dodge through. And then hopefully we'll get everyone, or at least a good few people, over their side of the pitch, if that makes sense, in their half. And we'll have a numerical advantage. So there we go. I'll try and get as many through as they can, I think. Oh, even these little sound effects. Ugh. Okay. Okay, that seemed very elaborate, just to knock over a gutter runner, but fine. If you want to do that, brilliant. And as you can see, trying to draw them in a little bit, this opened up this left side of the pitch. So, if we can... How close can we get him? Obviously, I'd rather not. See, in a way, it's still risky, but... Nice! Whew. I can breathe a sigh of relief. But yeah, it's obviously I could have fumbled the throw. And then you've got somebody... Yeah, he could have run that in, so that was a little bit risky. But then, as I say, it paid off the first turn, didn't it? So, bravado. What actually doing? Okay. Forming up a slightly more heavily armoured pocket. There we go. Get him out of the tackle zone. Can we get him round the back? That's it. Tuck him in round there. Keep him on close protection duty. Richard and duty. Fuck's sake. Excellent. It's got blocks. See, that's where it's paying off. I'd never considered previously with gutter runners. I was always right. Get them catch. Get them sprint and all that kind. Obviously, sprint and sure feet are well worth getting. But you just think, well, you need to keep them alive. I think as much as possible. And it's only sort of since I've started playing the digital version, this, rather than the board game. It just makes so much more sense if they've got block and they've got dodge and things like that. Is if they've got skills that can kind of keep them on their feet, or just less, just so they're not quite such easy targets. I think if you can keep them alive longer, it really does pay off. But I think you are kind of tied to what skills you get, really, because unless you're lucky enough. So if you get a double, you kind of, there's some really good mutations and things like that. So like if I get for gutter runners, certainly, like you can go for 2 heads. 2 heads are better than 1, and you dodge better. So you think, well, that's handy. Like anything that's going to increase that. I know there's like his very long legs as well, and I think that used to get you an extra square of movement, but I think they've nerfed it somewhat, and I think it sort of only helps you intercept. So I think in a way that's helpful. You can, with certain other skills, you can kind of build an interceptor and kind of keep him sort of near and handy if you're playing against passing teams and things like that. But it's I don't know. It seems to sort of go against, I found that, certainly, I was lucky. I'll grant that, but I was lucky with my 2 storm vermin, getting them both claw, and it's suddenly you've got Skaven have like an offensive bite, an edge. Before they're not obviously they're not. Mostly they're strength 3, but you've got the strength 2 gutter runners, but like that's not really all that much different to a human team. And you think, well, human teams can be made to be kind of bruising teams relatively easily, as I understand it. They're quite flexible, so it's nice to sort of see that Skaven have that option. I never really played all that many. If you total them up, I've probably played more games of this than I played actual physical games of Blood Bowl. So I'm glad it's all coming good for me now. Oh, that's a fairly rare sight. It's a gutter runner with a casualty. Inflicting one, as opposed to being on the receiving end of one. That's usually the way. But no, I think this isn't a bad one. We're in a fine position. For as long as we can keep keep them on the ground and rely on the troll stupidity, that's plays nicely into our little furry hands. Oh, there you go. There's another one out. Are they back down to what? 1, 2, 3. They've got the hopper, that little fucker. That's 2. 2 trolls, 4. Him there, 5. They're down to 5, or have they got another one? That might be one at the bottom there. So like 6, like I don't really know how much of a long-term. I can imagine they're absolutely horrible when you get, like with anything, once you've got a few levels under the belts. But I don't know. They just seem really, I don't know, not my cup of tits, goblins. But I'm sure they can be deadly in the right hands. So we'll. How many turns left now? What's that, 4? Yeah. Excellent. Should have stayed under your bridge. You fucking prick. Okay. Punt you out of the way. Yes, we'll follow. Splendid. We'll move you 1 square from glory, I guess. Excellent. As they say at all the best ambassadorial parties, Excelente. Right, dodge you in. Again, so that's handy, because if they do somehow manage to give us a push... Yeah. No, oh no, they've got a choice. They've got the... They clearly won't push us into the end zone if they can at all avoid it. Good son! Excellent. Excellent, excellent. I'll say it a few more times because I realise I do say it a lot. But that's the beauty of this. That's what you get. As I say, it would have been a whole lot worse if might have been effectively silent, which again may have been maybe a blessing in disguise. But yeah, if I'd have actually been recording this live while playing, you'd have had fuck all. Why am I doing this? What's the... Okay. That's the thing, sometimes you get... Yeah, I guess you get a little overconfident. You think agility 4, he's got dodge. You're looking at kind of 3 or more for most... Oh, shit. Ow! Oh, okay. Thank you. He's got his little ratty defibrillators out. Save the day. Anything that can save us a bit of cash. But then again, let's hope nobody else dies. Because he was just a lineman. And if, you know, in the scheme of things, we can afford to lose linemen. It's like the 80 and 90 grand's worth of gutter runner and storm vermin we can ill afford to lose. Fuck you, it's all getting a bit close for comfort. We'll score another one. So that's a win in the bag. 2-0, 2 turns left. Splendid. That's a shit kick-off, but never mind. Well, they may be able to... Oh yeah, there's always the... What? Yeah, I forget that. The trolls have always got the option to throw. Because goblins are so small, if the goblin has the ball, they can throw the goblin, but I've yet to see it work. I've yet to see it... Ooh. Certainly by the AI. I've never tried it personally. I think it's not easy. It's kind of like 5s and 6s at best you need to get. But I imagine if you can pull it off, that's quite spectacular. That's like a 1-turn... Well, not 1-turn touchdown, but certainly like a 2-turner. Let's see. Might as well. Might as well. Damn, we had such good luck against them. That's really made the difference. It really has. Right. Let's see if we can knock this ball loose. Oh, we can. Oof, nice. It's rattled loose. Like Mr. Bullivant, Mr. Bullivant's cock. His hot cock flap loose. Or flapped loose, I'm sure it would too. Splendid. Right. Can we... It is worth a shot. We've got a chance here. It is worth a go. At the very least, we've got the ball upfield. Go on, son. Okay, we might. Can we score 3? For the first time ever. Can we? Swing some... This is the thing. This is the benefit. Why I like them so much, I think, because it's by the nature of the game, things can change quickly, and they can change extra quickly with when you've got this kind of this level of movement. I remember it was in one of the practice games. Oh well, never mind. We might get away with it. It was in one of the practice games that I think the other team got, or we rolled blitz on the kickoff. So like obviously they fucked the. I think it was they fucked the ball up. They failed to pick the ball up and it scattered. I got. No, it wasn't even that. No, I got blitz on the kickoff, so the ball was kind of on the floor loose before the guy even had a chance to pick it up, and my gutter runner just sprinted up and picked the ball up and scored. Because I was lucky enough to have had a speed advance, I think. Took like some go for it, so it wasn't easy, but that was deeply, deeply satisfying. Boom, so's that, 3-0. Shit, the actual bed. Cannot say fairer than that. Okay, 3-0, so all they've got to do is try and pick the ball up. Probably punch us a bit with the trolls and we're done, see? That little fucker. Coming around here, picking his balls up. Now I'll take a knockout. It's only going to be unconscious for like fucking 5 seconds anyway. Boom. A blitz. Bong and a blitz. Definitely bongs after this one. 3-0. Yes, I would like to re-roll that. Ah, excellent. Excellent. 20 grand. Splendid. There we are. Not entirely sure. Did people get to advance? Yes, we did. We had some storm vermin, I believe, to advance. Ooh. Some guttage runnage. Double? No. No. Excellent. Well, we'll take block for you. See, that's the excellent. We can sort of start using him as an actual ball getter. Can actually blitz the ball carrier now with those sort of skills. Nice. Again, no claw this time, but mighty blows. That's good. Extra on the injury rolls, which is always good. Hopefully that will help him rack up some more kills, more points, give us another chance of a mutation. Okay, so our final group match. Got some dwarves. That's going to be a tricky one. We've got a speed advantage, but we're clearly, regardless, we're going to finish top of the league because it's a top of the table clash. Let's see how it turns out.